Brother gang. It is all the news all the time, and there's some interesting stories coming out today. Talking about Ezra Miller. I think we need to have a conversation about Ezra Miller. But first of all, it's really great and kind of you to watch the videos. And if you're new here, always a pleasure to have you. And like and subscribe if you like any of the content. There's a lot of Johnny Depp stuff. But today we're looking at Ezra Miller. And we're asking ourselves, what is going on? Warner Brothers are weighing the fate of The Flash, the film, as it's going to be called, as its Ezra Miller problem grows. So the studio is pondering three paths forward for this very expensive DC film, with a worst case scenario, if but unlikely, including the whole project being scrapped, because this guy is causing a lot of problems. So what's going on? The fate of the Warner Brothers film The Flash is hanging in the balance today, as the actor Ezra Miller continues to make headlines for their controversial behaviour and various arrests, plural, more than one. An outright shelving of the film is not off the table, although that would be a last resort. So what's going on? The Warner Brothers, which is the parent company, has hoped to avoid the line of fire because its big budget DC superhero tentpole isn't scheduled to hit theatres until June 23rd, 2023. But the pressure is mounting day by day because of his behaviour. On Monday, the actor was charged with a felony burglary, and on Wednesday, Rolling Stone reported that a Vermont's Child Services Department is attempting to locate a mother and three children who have allegedly been residing at the Miller's farm in the state. So this mother and three children have gone missing. I'm not saying they've been, done in or any harm. They've just gone and disappeared. They've gone somewhere else. A source with knowledge of the situation says the studio appears to be preparing for three possible scenarios. Scenario number one, Warner has received indications that the 29-year-old Miller, whose mother has accompanied the actor in recent days, will seek professional help after returning home to their farm in Vermont after being away. If that happens, Miller, who goes by they and them pronouns, right, could give an interview at some point explaining their erratic behaviour over the past few years. The actor could then do limited press for publicity for the film, and the movie would open in cinemas as planned. That's the best case scenario. Second best case, Miller doesn't reach out for help. Warner Brothers could still release the film, but don't expect Miller to do any prominent role in the marketing and publicity, and Miller would be out because they're going to recast the role in the future projects. So that's like scenario number two. Scenario number three, situation with Miller goes down badly, even worse. This would see Warner Brothers killing off the movie outright, as it could not be reshot with a different actor. Miller, it seems, plays multiple characters in the film and is almost in every scene. Scrapping a $200 million film would be an unprecedented move, although Batgirl got cancelled a few days ago. That was $100 million, so possible, very possible. But yeah, there's a lot of bad press happening around Ezra Miller. So we've got Ezra Miller, Flash's playful grin while lounging with mum after third arrest. What we have here is, after this third arrest, is the Flash star, 29, is now sporting a full moustache, which curved upward along the toothless grin. They flashed the paps. Who writes like this? They did not even stand up from their chair or put down their phone for their impromptu encounter. Marta, however, was apparently not as okay with the situation, as photographers captured her shooting up from her seat and grimacing while seemingly shouting in their direction. Right? One picture posted by the Daily Mail even showed her mid-sentence with a disapproving pointer finger in the air. There he is. And it seems to be the mother. There's Ezra. But he's also been charged with felony burglary into an unoccupied dwelling for allegedly breaking into a house in Stamford, Vermont, and stealing several bottles of alcohol back in May. Right. Vermont State Police have cited Ezra with a burglary charge during one of their visits to the actor's estate. in an attempt to locate the young family he's allegedly been housing since mid-April. Wow. They're looking for the 25-year-old mother and her 3 children, 5, 4 and 1, to serve her an emergency care order requested by the State Attorney's Office, which demanded the kids' removal from both the property and her care, which may well be why she's left, to be honest. So there you go. There's a picture of Ezra, and we've got some other photos of him. This is Ezra Miller photos, the actor. He's gone from being a rising talent to being a very controversial figure because he's constantly getting arrested for stuff. And he says he's non-binary and uses they, them pronouns, which I find quite absurd, to be honest. And so here we have Ezra Miller in 2021. Right. I mean, what's the sword all about? And what's this? Okay, so he's some sort of ninja, I think. We've got Ezra Miller in London. We've got this symbol again. I do not know what it is. Is that the little rabbits? Is that rabbits? Okay. And Ezra Miller at Universal's Grammys after party. We've got 2 of them now. We're doubling up. We've now got up to 2. We've got some scribbles. Okay. Laid back in a hoodie at Universal Grammys after party in LA. They wore red sunglasses, dark lipstick, and threw up a bizarre hand sign they'd been showing off at the time. Right. What we got now? Ezra Miller at the time, 100 next, but it is rabbits. There you go. I was right. He's a fan of the old Shadow Rabbits. Why not? And Rocker Chic in fur and leather. Time 100 next party. What we got going on? This is Ezra Miller at Saint Laurent in 2019. Okay, right. Okay, could have shaved your legs, but okay. We got Ezra Miller in Seoul. I mean, what is going on here? We've got. I'm going with Satanism now. He's pointing up and pointing down. He's doing the old as above, so below Satanism thing. Maybe. I don't know. I do not know. Could be anything. I'm just guessing here. This I actually like. This, brilliant. I like this. I like that. That's a great combination. Don't like this corsety thing, and don't like this long, annoying thing down here. But the face, the mask, the suit, that looks great. And there he is as the Flash. Don't know what he's doing there. And in Justice League, it's the old Batarang. There you go. Ezra Miller in 2017 with some merch. Ezra Miller at San Diego Comic Con. Great, I like this. And Ezra Miller at Justice League premiere. Okay, cool. And there he is at the Justice League premiere again. And he's rocking a red leather jacket. Quite like that jacket. It's like a motorbike jacket. And we're going with the long hair. Well, what's his hair doing up here? Oh yeah, okay. This is the Hollywood Film Awards. This is like really tame comparison. And back to the jacket. Don't know what this thing is, but I like it. Okay. And Trainwreck premiere. Ironic or appropriate. And and at the Great Gatsby screening. Right. He's got his scarf from Hermes. He's loving it. And there he is in 2013. Don't know. This just doesn't match at all. And there you go. There's some Batman stuff down there. So, I don't know really what's going on. I'm thinking some sort of mental illness is happening with this constant trouble and getting into issues and burglary and drinking and fighting and throwing chairs at people. Felony burglary, arrested for second-degree assault, throwing a chair at a 26-year-old female, hitting her on the head. So yeah, I mean, are we looking at some form of mental illness? It's difficult to say no, in my personal opinion. But I shall leave that judgment up to you. And I like that. That's actually good. And there you go. So that's all we got time for, I think, today. Make sure you subscribe. You always can watch another video. There's some up on the screen right now. Leave a like and a comment. And I will see you guys later.